Hello everybody, it's Michael from Replica Airguns with another field test shooting video. This is an Airsoft Pistol, KWC version. It's the 941 by KWC, and it's again Airsoft. This gun uses CO2, so we have full-size dropout mag. I haven't reviewed the actual Airsoft version, but I have reviewed the licensed Jericho version, which was a Cybergun licensed version in steel BB. So I'll put a link for that video. Same gun, both made by KWC. This one just happens to shoot airsoft. Okay, now when I did my field test before, it shot pretty darn hard, so keep that in mind. One of the harder shooting guns I've shot. I'm not sure if that's going to be the same for the airsoft version. If it is, then this gun should potentially shoot up somewhere in the 500 feet per second range. I'm just guessing, but maybe it's toned down. After I do my chrono test, we're going to head back 30 feet, semi-rested position, see how many rounds we can get into the target. All right, take it off safe. And shot number one. .454.8, 441.9, 439.6, 430.8, just dropping a little bit, and 5 shots, 423.7. So it did drop a little bit in feet per second. That's pretty normal. CO2 guns, as you can see, I'm wearing a jacket. It's not exactly warm, maybe 10 to 12, maybe 15 degrees tops. I'm thinking more like 10 to 12 degrees here on this September day in BC, beautiful British Columbia here in Canada. So we're going to head back now with my Jericho, or my 941 KWC Airsoft Pistol, 10 rounds, 30 feet away, semi-rested position. Alright, we're set up 30 feet back, semi-rested position. 10 rounds going to go into this target here with my KWC 941. So let's get right to it. And I've got 10 rounds in here, so hopefully they all fire off efficiently for me. And we're going to, again, use my semi-rested position. So the sandbag up front, standing in the back. I have white dots on the back here, which makes this pretty easy to see. So here we go. Just getting used to this trigger pull. These are really, it's almost like they're going high. So let's just take a quick look, because I was getting hit by a lot of, carnage there. Alright, so you know what I'm going to do really quick? I'm going to reload real fast. Be right back. Alright, the reason I wanted to reload real quick here is because those are just way too high. I'm not even sure if they're going to be in camera, really, to be honest. So we're going to just shoot at the very bottom of the target. This gun obviously shoots high. So we're going to shoot right at the bottom of this target. Hopefully hit more dead center. Okay, shot a little quicker, but I'm getting used to the trigger a little bit there at the end, so not so bad. The pull was pretty consistent. All right, so that's obviously, I was aiming right here, like right there, so everything was lined up for the bottom, and this is what I got. I was getting hit with a bunch of rebounding BBs because they were hitting this metal piece here, and that's why you wear eye protection. At 30 feet back, they weren't coming too hard, and they were bouncing off of things around me. I never actually got directly hit, but you still want to wear eye protection for that very reason. Here is the grouping. I guess we're looking at about a 3-inch grouping. Not too bad. I mean, once I figured out where center was, very good left to right, actually, really well centered left to right. And, pretty tight grouping, actually not bad from 30 feet away. So you just have to remember with this gun, at least with this one I'm shooting here today, it likes to shoot a little high. So potentially at further distances, it might drop a little. It might be just perfect if you're shooting a little further than 30 feet. If you're shooting closer, it might also be a little bit lower too. So that might be at the high point of the trajectory right there at 30 feet. Hard to say. Anyways, nice little gun. A little heavier on the trigger than I'm used to, but it is a double action trigger, so you can't pre-cock it. Not too bad. I mean, you can still shoot it pretty quick. It's just a little heavier and longer than some, but you know, not terrible for sure. All right, thanks for watching this Replica Airguns field test video. Don't forget to check out my other KWC Jericho 941 Cybergun review. I'll put, again, links in the description. Also, come on down to replicairguns.com, where we have articles, post reviews, a lot of photos of products like this that I've taken. Nice quality photos for you to check out. And of course, our Canada and US online Replica Airgun stores, where we sell air guns, BB guns, pellet guns, blank guns, knives, and other accessories. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.